At the Presbyterian Church of Lawrenceville, we believe that giving is a joyful part of being a follower of Christ. And we give because we have received so abundantly from God. As you've witnessed in our stewardship video, many of us also give in gratitude for the many things this church is and does in the name of Christ. Like living stones, we've been built into a spiritual house we didn't build, and now our giving will determine the future of this 315-year-old congregation. Over the past several years, we've emphasized our need to give over the church's need to receive, which has meant we haven't shared too much about the church's finances. We haven't said anything about the family budget, as it were. This year, the leadership felt it was important to let the congregation know where we are financially and where we've been in the past few years. We think you might be surprised by what we want to share with you, and we hope it might also inform you as you consider your giving. Obviously, the recession has greatly affected us. Between 2008 and 2009, our giving dropped just over 7.5%. And to add to the challenge, we lost our two largest pledges in 2012. Despite those challenges, during the recession we've managed to keep our human assets. No staff position was eliminated, and we did not furlough staff, although there was no pay increase for 2 years, and we didn't cut any programming. We have kept our staff costs constant over the past 15 years at about 62% of our total budget. We've done this by hiring more part-time people. We did not increase any of our program budget, but giving minimal cost of living increases, and with fuel and other fixed costs, our budget still went up. You may also be surprised to find that the percentage of our budget going to mission has increased even during the recession period, from 18% in 2005 to 21% in 2013. Some of this is due to an increase in giving to special offerings. Our leaders feel grateful for how we've weathered this storm. But doing that took some hard work and creativity over the past few years. We had to do a lot of extra fundraising, like a gala, frolics, an annual fall fest, and other efforts. We also increased the draw on our endowments. We raised the income we take from capital from 5% to 7%. Long term, that erodes the capital. We also found special funds and one-time gifts outside the budget to fill the gap. Essentially, we searched beneath the cushions for small change. But when you use that income in 1 year, it's gone. Leaders feel good about how we have managed, but we realize that we can't use these special means each year to sustain our mission for the long term. We've begun to meet this challenge by redoubling our stewardship efforts, and we thank the congregation for responding generously. We're proud that we have increased the number of pledges from 224 in 2010 to 258 in 2013, over a 15% increase. But long term, we want to change what is a trend that concerns us. A decreasing percentage of the budget has been coming from congregational giving, from about 80% before the recession to about 68% now. That's a concern, but with everyone pitching in and trusting in God's grace, we believe we can rise to the challenge. We have two simple goals this year: to increase even more the number of members and friends who make a pledge. Every gift counts, however large or small. And our simple goal is to increase overall giving. We've set what we admit is a very ambitious goal: to increase congregational giving 10%. We realize that'll be hard. People have been so generous to this congregation, and we believe that we have the means. We believe this congregation is doing the work of Christ. It has meant so much to so many. We trust in your commitment to our ministry together. We hope you'll pray with and for our leadership as we cast our budget for next year and into the future. But of course, most of all, we hope that through your giving, you will experience the abundant love and generosity of God. We ask that you make your gift a joyful act of courage, love, and commitment to Jesus Christ. If you have further questions, don't hesitate to speak with one of the members of Session. A session roster and all of the documents and charts used in this presentation are included on our Stewardship webpage. Finally, we want to deeply thank you in Christ's name for your ongoing support of the Presbyterian Church of Lawrenceville.